how clever, that he starts a war. You work at the Gap, and then he attacks Banana
You could
Republic.
stop kissing his ass now, Rich. The Oscars are over.
Honestly, Rich, I forgot about that. That stuff was really funny. Yeah, he was talking about how, about Bush's, reapplying for his job, and in every movie theater in America is a movie of trashing him, and he was still able to get reelected. So.
And then Sean Penn comes out, some self-righteous.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's the worst, Rich. He's the worst.
What did Chris say when he came back on after Sean Penn said what he said?
Because earlier in the show, he said, they talked about Price Waterhouse accountants. And he goes, and here's the two accountants, and these two big black dudes came out. Yeah. Right? They were gigantic. So after Sean Penn, stumbled through his coke-induced or, alcohol-induced haze, Chris came back out and said, my accountants want to talk to you later.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. All right. Because he had the big black guys as his accountants.
And, the thing is, he wasn't even trashing what the guy was.
Of course he wasn't, dude. Jordan, he wasn't trashing him.
Jude Law. He came out and was goofing that Jude Law is in every movie, and it's like, who is Jude Law? And kind of goofing on the fact that a guy came out of nowhere and he's in every movie now. And then Sean Penn.
I got the audio. Sean Penn
used to be Jeff fucking Spicoli. Comes on and actually informs Chris that. Jude Law is a fine actor, and Sean Penn has absolutely zero sense of humor left. He is completely devoid of a sense of humor. He didn't understand that that's like a joke, and he had to come out and seriously address Chris Rock goofing on Jude Law.
Right.
Well, he's a comic. It's a joke, you idiot.
This is what Sean Penn had to say after the Jude Law thing. Well, that would be...
Oh, no, stop it. Oh, the gremlins are in the machine today.
Well, I would like to play what Sean Penn had to say, but the CD is not firing off the board.
What happened?
So let me go way over here, because this is what you do on a professional radio show, Anthony.
Go over there and hit it from there.
This is a national talk show for XM Satellite Radio. Yeah. Boy, are you guys proud in Washington?
Here's the thing.
Hold on, Rich. I got to go way over here to start the CD player.
We're going to play some audio, sweetie.
So hold on.
Okay.
Forgive my compromised sense of humor, but I did want to answer our host question about who Jude Law is. He's one of our finest actors, and what Jude and all other talented actors know is that for every greatly talented actor, there are 5 actresses who are nothing short of magic. And the Academy's...
Oh, shut up.
The Academy's favorite 5
All right,
this
Hamilton.
Year are...
You worked at All-American Burger.
What a self-important ass he has become.
He's got to come out now and set Chris right.
With the open shirt. He's everything that's wrong with... Hey, scumbag, you were used as a propaganda piece by Saddam Hussein when you embarrassed yourself and went over to Iraq and acted like you were going to get some facts, and that guy who gassed his own citizens dragged you around and used you as a piece of propaganda, you dumb motherfucker. And your mediocre wife. Your mediocre wife. Is she one of the fine 5 people who gives off magic? That's what Robin Wright Penn does, motherfucker.
She's really hot, though.
Who cares?
She was
every chicken scores.
She was great in Forrest Gump.
Exactly. 1993. God almighty.
A little movie called Forrest Gump.
Little movie.
Just a little movie.
It was the retard who caught AIDS the next year. That's the one who was great in Forrest Gump. Sally Field was good in Forrest Gump. Why doesn't Sean Penn fuck her after the Oscars?
She's taking her final breath. She asked Clint what it meant, and he says it means my darling, my blood. Because I think she was the replacement for like a long lost daughter that could care less that Clint was alive or something. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, now I'm going to spoil a movie. I hate to say this. At the end of Ray, he dies.
You ruined it.
But he's not dead because he's living through Jamie Foxx.
And he doesn't
over and over again.
Yeah.
Did
he really do that? I didn't see him win.
He did.
Where is that? Is that in part of his speech?
That jacket. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
All right, let me go way over here, Anthony.
Listen to this mess.
Hold on a second.
This mess of a speech.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, his acceptance of speech.
Acceptance of speech.
Acceptance. Hey!
Acceptance speech.
I guess we got to do it again.
Shut
Yeah,
up!
you ready?
You're not Ray Charles.
And then all those lemmings in the audience.
Oh, and they show the audience.
They all believe in the same They all believe in the same shit in Hollywood.
Ugh.
So of course they're all going to sing along.
But that's to Ray Charles. Give it up for Ray Charles and his beautiful legacy. And thank you, Ray Charles, for living.
Well,
and not driving.
Thank you, Ray Charles, for living.
Let me tell you something about Ray Charles, who was amazing, but he got enough accolades in life. He's not some undiscovered treasure.
There you go. Wow, I was trying to figure out what was so disturbing about this whole situation. Yeah, Jamie Foxx running around trying to gather up all these accolades for Ray Charles. He did. He was very well recognized.
He was loved in life. He was loved by his peers and by Hollywood. Everyone loved him.
Isn't like you watch the movie and go, wow, I never knew Ray Charles. I never thought. Let's listen to a little more.
All right, sorry.
I got so many people to thank tonight, and first I'm going to start it out with Taylor Hackford. Taylor, you took a chance, man. I mean, that love for Ray Charles was deep down in the earth somewhere, and you opened it up, and it's cracked open, and it's spilling, and everybody is drowning in this love. And I thank you for taking a chance on this film, and thank you for waiting 15 years to get me to do it.
Could you drown? What is he talking about?
Taking a chance on a Ray Charles
That's
film?
a chance?
Are you insane?
How is that a chance?
What's taking a chance on a film about a rock band or a rock star? Trying to make a film about Kajagoogoo.
There you go. There's taking a chance.
That's taking a chance. Taking a chance on a Ray Charles film? Are you insane?
Uh-huh.
You know who took a chance? The people that finally distributed The Passion of the Christ when the rest of those scumbags in Hollywood didn't want to touch it. And what did they make, like $200 and something million?
By scumbags, you mean Jews, right?
No, even the wasps in Hollywood, nobody wanted to touch it. Yes, right. I did mean that. I mean, nobody wanted to touch it. They were all frightened of it.
And the Academy snubbed it.
And how beautiful was Chris Rock? Another thing I loved about him, they made 6 police academies, he said, and nobody wanted to make a Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a great joke, but it's also a great point.
Right. Mm-hmm. Taking a chance on a movie about a singer, it's like doing a movie about the other guy from Wham. That's taking a chance.
That's a chance right there. That's a chance.
How are you taking a chance on a Ray Charles film?
I want to thank you. I want to thank Crusader. I want to thank my agents. I want to thank Rick Kurtzman. I want to thank Kim Hodgett. I want to thank Steve Smoot. I want to thank my managers, Jamie King and Marcus King. Let's live this African American dream. It's beautiful. I'm glad I'm with you, and I ain't never leaving you. So I love you.
What happened to him?
The African American dream?
Now he's living the African American dream?
It can't just be the American dream anymore. It's got to be the African American dream if you're black. There's this whole separatist thing that goes on that just it's despicable.
It's not helping the cause.
Just stop it.
It's really not helping.
It's just as bad as white supremacists saying that they want to be separate, and it's just, there's no reason to bring that up. You're a black man. You won the award. Accept it as an American. Why does it have to be? It's 2005, for God's sake. It's 2005. Just accept the award as a human being.
I'll tell you why it's okay. For the same reason that you go to Virgin Record Store and it's okay for them to have a section that says black cinema. Why can't you put Glory or X under just dramas? That's what they were. Why does it have to be a section called black cinema? And if one black guy calls up and goes, well, technically the rest of Hollywood is white cinema, I'm going to spit in your face because it's not.
They will not be calling because they don't own XM Satellite Radio. Unless they broke into the cars.
Oh, see, now the stereotypes are coming through, Opie. Jesus.
Completely untrue.
It's just a joke.
Oh, thanks. Someone's telling me that Bruce Willis is dead the whole movie in Sixth Sense. Great. I was going to see that this weekend. Bastards. Opie actually did ruin that movie when it came out.
At the end of Sideways?
Yeah.
They had a hangover.
Ooh, good one.
Did they? Did they both realize they were wine-tasting homosexuals?
They drank a lot of wine that weekend.
Hey, have you seen the movie Saw?
No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The murderer guy, he's in the room the whole time. He's the dead guy laying on the floor.
Dude, oh, wow.
It's a great movie.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie yet.
Yeah, that wrecks the whole movie, by the way. That ruins the entire movie just by saying that. I mean, to the point where it's not even worth seeing. That is the twist ending that wrecks everything. Ruins every storyline through the whole movie. Yeah. Great movie, though. I'm glad I saw it before somebody ruined it for me.
Can I say The Grudge? I saw that, and I can't ruin it. That movie creeped me out. I had to sleep. I was in Houston. I had to sleep with my bathroom light on. That movie creeped me out so badly.
Yeah, because we saw that on the way to L.A. on those tiny little TVs with the awful headsets they give you. I cannot wait. I only saw half of it because I was like, we're flying. It's just creepy enough when you're flying.
Very creepy.
That's why I always search out comedies when I'm flying. But I cannot wait to get that on my system at home.
You know what, though? Did you see The Ring?
It was a very similar story.
It's nothing compared to how creepy The Ring is. The Ring was so goddamn creepy with that weird black and white movie effect that they had going, and just really creepy. That quick movement thing they do. I don't know why that creeps me out so much.
I'll tell you one thing that creeped me out in the Grudge was when the husband looks over, the wife is laying on the bed, and he looks over, and the little Asian kid pops up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That creeped me out as much as The Ring.
Or what about when the chick is in the bed and there's something under the covers and she lifts up the covers?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that didn't get me as bad because I heard you talking about that after the flight. You were just talking about that one scene. You're like, oh, that scene under the bed creeped me out.
Very creepy.
And what makes movies like that so creepy? I don't know if I can explain this well, but it just seems like how it's filmed. It's filmed in like.
It's what they got going now. It's a look that they're doing.
Yeah, because when you see the first Halloween was great, but then some of those other movies, it was so like you could tell they're on stages and stuff. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm trying to say?
It's a weird look that they have now. They got that from Japan too. That's all because all these movies are from Japan. Yeah, Kev knows all this shit.
It has more of a just a real life feel. Like you could be in this little Japanese town, and it all looks real. Like it's hard to explain what I'm trying to say.
Somehow well, I don't know, the pictures I saw on the web today of the new one. I don't know. It looks a little darker. Looks a little more grim.
It won't be. It'll be some wacky character.
Might be happy with it. Yeah, I don't want wacky character. I want darkness. I want a lot of killing. I want a lot of good space scenes, and it seems like they covered it.
Seems like that's what you're getting. We'll see what happens. Can we get to the end of Jamie Foxx's thing?
Oh, Jamie Foxx. We're still doing his acceptance speech. Yeah, let's listen.
I got a chance to meet a whole lot of people experiencing this. And other people I want to thank my sister, 4'11", of nothing but pure love. I want to thank my daughter for telling me just before I got up here, if you don't win, Dad, you're still good. I just see Oprah and I see Hallie. I just want to say your names.
Oprah and Hallie.
I want to talk to you later, both of you.
Why?
Because they're black.
Because Oprah allowed me to meet somebody by the name of Sidney Poitier. And
Sidney?
Yes.
They're an S-I-C.
Sidney Poitier said, I saw you once, and I looked in your eyes, and there was a connection. And he says, I give to you responsibility. So I'm taking that responsibility tonight.
What?
And
hold on, can I ask
you.
Obi-Wan Poitier. I give you responsibility.
Did he come down from a mountain and hand it to you on a tablet? Stupid. I love Poitier, but he's just an actor. Give you responsibility to do what? He passed the torch?
I give you responsibility. Wash my car. Oh.
Jamie Foxx is a fine actor, but dude, please, you're not the next after Poitier. I think that'd probably be, if you want to go with black actors that were the next and most influential, I would have to give that to Denzel Washington.
There you go.
Maybe there's somebody in the 70s I'm missing, but come on.
Nick from Wisconsin, my favorite part of the Oscars was when Puffy referred to the Polar Express as being hip. Yeah, Puffy got out there and had to actually talk about the Polar Express like it was a cool, hip movie. More Jamie Foxx.
And, thank you, Sidney. This is probably going to be the toughest part of this speech.
My grandma.
My daughter shares my grandmother's name.
Oh, my God. This is the whole grandma thing?
Oh, yeah. Here he goes with grandma.
I didn't make it to the end of this telecast.
Marie. My grandmother's name is Estelle Marie Talley. And she's not here tonight. And this is going to be the toughest part.
It's almost crying.
But she was my first acting teacher. She told me, stand up straight. Put your shoulders back. Act like you got some sense. We would go places and I would wild out. She says, act like you've been somewhere. And then when I would act a fool, she would beat me. She would whoop me. And she could get an Oscar for the way she whooped me because she was great at it. And after she whipped me, she would talk to me and tell me why she whipped me. Said, I want you to be a Southern gentleman. And she still talks to me now. Only now she talks to me in my dreams.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Here he goes now, crying. So he couldn't talk. So the
and I can't wait to go to sleep tonight because we got a lot to talk about. I love you.
She beats the shit out of this guy and then sits down and talks to him.
And he can't
wait.
What
an abusive old bag.
And he can't wait to talk to her tonight, he said.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's holding on to that Oscar real tight in bed.
I'm going to beat your ass with this hair, Jamie.
So she doesn't take that Oscar and clunk him over the head.
This reminds me that, I got to be honest, you guys are kind of making light of it. This reminds me of that very moving speech given by
Your
Best
mom?
Actress. No, not my mom. It was by
on the phone?
Lisa Nussbaum. And she said, you know, I would try to do my best, and my dad would chain me to a radiator and beat me and my mother until I was dead. And I just want to thank him for that.
Thank you for the beatings. He's bringing up how this woman abused him as a kid, beat him, and he just idolizes her. He's using this as his forum to idolize her. Any other award he accepted for this, the Golden Globe, and every other thing, they showered him with accolades for this friggin' part. He always brings up this goddamn grandmother of his that beat the crap out of him as a kid.
I hope before he went to bed that he took the Oscar and drilled it into his into his dresser. So
I'm going to keep this here so Grandma can't beat my ass with it. Jamie, where are you? It's the white man's gold. It's the white man's gold. You can't accept this. I'm going to beat your ass. You got to be a Southern gentleman. Oh, what is that? What the hell year was he born?
I was more moved by Charlie Sheen talking to his grandmother in those dumb letters in Platoon. That was more moving. I'm doing a bad Clint Eastwood impression, Grandma.
Dear Grandma. Oh, God, enough. Jamie Foxx. Just picture him getting beat by his grandma.
All right, why don't we take Hey, guys, did you see the Oscars there, Bobby?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it. It was boring. It was awful.
Right?
Yeah, it was awful.
There was one thing that I wanted to play that was really, really good, though. The Chris Rock going to the Magic Johnson Theater.
Oh, yeah.
It's a quick clip.
That was funny.
I'm sure, if I was a black person in the audience, I would be a little upset at that bit. It really put black people in a bad light. Made them look very uncultured, uneducated. They were in this movie theater. They were interviewing, Chris Rock is interviewing some moviegoers there about the Oscars and the Oscar-nominated movies, and none of them had seen any of it, of the movies. And they're talking up movies like, White Chick and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of, it's true. I mean.
All right, so.
I'm not trying to be racist, but. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So basically, that's racist, though, saying?
Yeah.
Which one watched what is that stupid Johnny Depp movie? None of them went to see that.
No.
Neverland.
Me and Norton tried to sit through Soul Plane, and we couldn't do it. And Kevin's a friend of ours who starred in it, and it was painful to watch.
Really?
It was disgusting.
Yeah, I shan't see that.
Ugh.
All right, so Chris Rock went to the Magic Johnson Theater to talk about, what these people thought were the best movie of the year.
Now, you often hear that Hollywood is out of touch with the rest of the country. So I decided to get out of Hollywood and talk to regular people about the movies. So I left the Kodak Theater and went down to the Magic Johnson Theater. Let's take a look. What was your favorite movie this year?
Alien vs. Predator.
Alien vs. Predator. Now, what was your favorite movie last year?
Last year? Probably Saw.
Saw. What was your favorite movie this year?
I guess Chronicles of Riddick. It's pretty good.
Chronicles of Riddick. So you're a Vin Diesel fan?
Of his movies, yeah.
Okay, now, what was your second favorite movie?
No second favorite movie this year.
So it just stops at Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah, it just stops at Chronicles of Riddick.
Did you see Sideways?
No.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Did you see Finding Neverland?
No.
No.
Did you see Finding Neverland?
No.
Did you see $1 Million Baby?
Didn't see that. No, I didn't.
Did you see $1 Million Baby?
No, I sure didn't. I can't lie, and I'm not going to front to these people out here and tell you, yeah, I've seen it.
Did you see Aviator?
No. No.
Did you see The Aviator?
Was that the dude that played in The Beach?
Yeah, the same guy from The Beach. Did you see White Chicks?
Oh, yeah, I love White Chicks. Yeah.
Did you see White Chicks?
Yes. I love that movie.
Did you see White Chicks?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
That was good.
Did you see Sideways?
Yes.
Did you see Finding Neverland?
Yes, I did.
Did you see $1 Million Baby?
Oh, yes.
Did you see White Chicks?
Best movie of the year. They got robbed.
You just won the Oscar. I want you to give your acceptance speech.
Okay. Let me have it.
I want to thank my little sister, definitely my inspiration.
I want to thank my mom, my dad for bringing me. Chris, you are really up on me. Step back.
All the fans, all the directors.
Harvey Weinstein?
Of course.
I got so many people that I want to thank. My baby, of course. Little Damon. Hi, baby.
What about the baby's daddy?
Sweet, sweet.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sisters.
Yeah. Those who thought I couldn't win one, kiss my black.
That was Martin Lawrence at the end or something?
Yeah, Martin.
Martin. That seemed funnier last night.
Yeah. Sort of a visual.
Yeah, let's not fake it. It seemed funnier on TV.
Oops. No, what are you going to do? It's true.
I want to thank my baby, and then Chris said, how about your baby's daddy? And she just gave him the look of death, because obviously he's not around or anything.
So. Well, of course.
Of course. What do you mean by that?
I love all the white people just giggling at him.
Oh, I know. Oh.
The black people say the darndest things. Jesus. I'm just giggling. Ooh,
it really did look uncomfortable when they went back to the audience, and the white people were like, oh, let's applaud a little bit, but not too much. We'll chuckle, but not too much. Yeah. Don't guffaw.
How many white people went, what's White Chicks? What was that?
Yeah, what movie? What
was that? Meanwhile, Bill Cosby's at the entrance trying to set it on fire. Yeah, trying to murder everybody inside.
Lou Gossett Jr. is asleep. Oh. When they panned the audience and just showed Lou Gossett Jr. with his head tilted back, his mouth open, and his eyes just completely shut. He was asleep at the Oscars. Lou Gossett Jr. passed out.
He made one good movie, right?
Officer Jones. Did he?
Officer, and then he went. Yeah, then he went to Iron Eagle '85.
Iron Eagle. Climb high, play the tape.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Chappie Sinclair.
Chappie! What an awful movie that was.
He did Enemy Mine, which also stunk. He
was
played
in that
back.
lizard.